actually the chef and owner of Eats on the Corner, located in Pine Mountain, Georgia. And we've been here since 2012. We came here to Hamilton first, and then we moved to Pine Mountain in 2014.
Okay, so I'm going to be asking you 10 questions about your career. What inspired you to be a chef?
I grew up in the business. My mother was a chef, a caterer, and it's just always been a big part of our family. I'm from South Georgia. Food was always the love for family. You know, I had a lot of aunts and uncles that cooked a lot, and I followed in their footsteps.
What is your favorite type of cuisine to cook?
My favorite type of cuisine to cook is actually Caribbean food, believe it or not. And that comes from my wife. She's from the islands, and she's inspired that a lot.
What is your culinary education background?
Well, I was educated in New York at Cordon Bleu back in 2005.
Okay. Did you receive additional training from a culinary institute?
No additional training, just more on the job training. I have several chefs that came in when I first opened our first restaurant and did hands-on training with us when we were opening Peachtree City.
What is your proudest moment as a chef?
My proudest moment as a chef was opening my own restaurant. It was, we actually started our culinary experience in a food truck. We had a food truck where we toured throughout Southeast Georgia, actually doing a lot of big college games, and we developed a big following.
What qualities do you believe makes a good chef?
Self-discipline. You know, the food business is a business where consistency is very important, and you have to have a lot of self-discipline to be able to do those things day in and day out, and just gotta have love and passion for what you do, because you can always taste it through your food if the passion is there.
Tell me about a time when you had to handle a difficult employee.
A time? I had a lot of times. Well, we've had times. I can't think of one time in particular. Just throughout the years, we've had employees that were not passionate about it and didn't understand the repetition that it took to be in the business. And but we take a godly approach to that, and we do our best to love on our employees and try to teach them the art of loving what you do. And you have to love food to be able to put the love in the food for the taste to even be what you need to be. I don't know if that so-called answers the question, but I hope.
What do you believe are strong characteristics a chef should have?
Strong characteristics: leadership, creativity, great people's person.
Like you.
Thank you. And consistency is another strong point. Yes.
Where did you receive the most hands-on training?
Believe it or not, in the kitchen cooking with my wife. Yeah, we sampled and created a lot of dishes after some training we did with a lot of chefs that came in, and we practiced ourselves, and we had countless hours of just going and just trying dishes over and over until we perfected. We make our own sauces. We make a lot of things from scratch.
How would you describe your personal cooking style?
Bold.
Bold.
Yeah, bold. We and flavorful. You know, we pride ourselves on making sure that you can taste the ingredients in our food. You know, and that's something we work hard to change, especially in this area. We just felt like people need to be able to really remember that they had a great meal with great taste, with love that was put in. That's it.
Thank you.
Hope I did okay. I'm